For years, ham radio operators have been asking the same question. Why does new gear feel like it's stuck in the past? In 2026, that question is finally being challenged, not by gimmicks, not by nostalgia, but radios that acknowledge how hams actually operate today. Mobile, digital, integrated, and connected. Two radios sit at the center of that conversation right now: the Kenwood TM-D750 series and long anticipated Icom IC-5200, or excuse me, ID-5200. Let's talk about it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ham Shack TV. Hey, do me a favor. Go ahead and do that YouTube stuff. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. The like button will tell YouTube that you like this video and that more people should watch it. So help me out. Hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you be able to come back and find Ham Shack TV in the past or in the future when you want to see more of my content. Thank you so much for watching Ham Shack TV. Today's video is brought to you by Gigaparts with some of my great friends down there with great ham radio gear. We'll talk more about Gigaparts here in a few minutes. This video isn't about hype. It's about whether ham radio technology is finally catching up with reality. Let's start with the radio that's actually on the table and getting people talking. We're talking about the Kenwood D7, excuse me, that's the wrong picture. Let me pull that down. Here we go. The Kenwood TM-D750. Now, my script, for some reason, said that this is on the table. Okay, if you call it on the table under glass at Dayton Hamvention on the table, sure, but it's not out yet. This radio is coming very soon, very soon. It hasn't Kenwood hasn't released a truly disruptive mobile radio in a very long time. The TM-D750 series feels like a deliberate attempt to change that. This is a tri-band mobile radio covering 2 meters, 1.25 meters, which is the 220 band, as well as 70 centimeters. That alone sets it apart in 2026. But the real story is integration. Native APRS, built-in GPS, digital voice capability, Bluetooth support, a modern control head designed for real mobile operations. This radio assumes you will be running voice, data, and positioning together without bolting extra boxes under your dash. That matters in emergency communications, storm spotting, convoy operations, and everyday mobile use. Now, folks, if you've got one of the Kenwood D75 HTs, this is a very similar model, but in a mobile form, folks. For years, mobile hams have been forced into using external TNCs, messy cabling, and awkward installs. The D750 treats APRS and GPRS as core features. GPS, I don't know why I said GPRS. It treats it as core features, not accessories. The excitement is real, but so is the frustration. This radio has been teased for a long time, and that tells us something important. There's pent-up demand for a modern, do-it-all mobile rig that doesn't feel like it was designed in 2008. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the radio that everyone keeps asking about, even though very few people have actually seen it. Let's talk about the Icom ID-5200. Now, I don't have a fancy graphic like the Kenwood, but I do have this picture, and I believe this picture was taken at Tokyo Ham Fair this past year. And it's interesting, not because what we know, but what we don't know. There's no full spec sheet yet, no big launch push, yet hams keep asking the same question. Is the 5200 coming, and should I wait? That alone tells you that there's demand. The ID-5200 is widely viewed as the next evolution in Icom's mobile digital platform. Expectations include strong digital voice support, better integration between voice and data, improved mobile ergonomics, and communication or continuation of ICOM's network-friendly ecosystem. Icom has built its reputation on clean digital audio, stability, and integration. In 2026, hams aren't asking for more menus. They're asking for clarity, reliability, and fewer compromises. The ID-5200 will deliver. It could become the benchmark mobile radio for the next decade. Want to point out, when we're talking about digital modes, Icom is in the D-Star universe. And I personally am an Icom user. If you're new to the channel, I love Icom. If you've been here for a while, you know that I pretty much have Icom everything. I have one Yaesu rig, which is the D75 handheld. I do not have an Icom HT anymore. I turned that away. And if I'm being honest, I don't like the interface on the Icom HT. Otherwise, I love Icom. Their mobile rigs, their HF rig, it's phenomenal. Don't like the Icom handheld interface. It's too difficult, if you ask me. And then I also have a Yaesu. I have a Yaesu FT5. So I've got experience in all three platforms. And I think as far as digital voice goes, I think D-Star by far is the best. So what does this all mean for ham radio in 2026? That's a good question, right? Here's the bigger takeaways. Ham radio technology is finally moving away from fragmented systems and unnecessary complexity, I should say. Manufacturers are realizing that modern hams expect radios to work together, not just work. APRS without extra hardware, GPS without hacks, digital modes without frustration, mobile rigs designed for real vehicles. The Kenwood TM-D750 and the Icom IC-5200 point to the same message. The future of ham radio is integrated. Now, folks, let me tell you real quickly before we wrap this up about Gigaparts. If you're serious about modern ham gear, this is where Gigaparts comes in. You can shop in person at their store on University Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama, or you can go online to gigaparts.com. They carry radios, accessories, and expertise to help you build a station that actually makes sense in 2025. Not only do they have ham radio gear, they have CBs, they have GMRS gear, they have antennas, coax, Messi and Poloni coax. We love them here at Ham Shack TV. But they've also got maker supplies. They've got 3D printers, Bamboo Labs, some of the best 3D printers on the market. They've got computer parts. They've got computers, chairs. They've got metal detectors, toys. Gigaparts is a store that you can take the entire family in and have a lot of fun and spend a lot of money. But that's the name of the game when you take your family in a store, right? Go check out my friends at Gigaparts, gigaparts.com, either in the store at University Avenue in Huntsville or online in your socks at gigaparts.com. And if you use coupon code HamShackTV, you're going to earn double rewards points on your purchase. That's real value for gear you were already going to buy anyway. So we appreciate Gigaparts and their support of Ham Shack TV. So here's the real question for 2026. Are manufacturers finally building radios for how we operate? Or are they still chasing spec sheets? The Kenwood TM-D750 suggests real progress. The Icom ID-5200 represents expectation and pressure. What happens next will shape mobile ham radio for years. So here's what I want you to do. I want to hear from you. I want you to drop a comment and tell me what radio interests you more. What radio interests you more? The Icom? Another radio company that I didn't mention here. Let me know down in the comments. Also, tell me whether you're running APRS mobile today and what you think is still missing from modern ham radios. If this video helped you understand where ham radio tech is heading in 2026, hit that like button. And if you want honest, forward-looking conversations about the hobby, not just nostalgia, subscribe to Ham Shack TV. The future of ham radio isn't theoretical anymore. It's being built right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. 73 AA4WX WSCB 693.